Hi, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and I want to show you what I got in my design team package from Countrycraftcreations. Countrycraftcreations is an online store where you can get all sorts of fabulous scrapbooking, paper, embellishments, and more. So can you tell what it is by this? Probably not, but if I turn the page, you might be able to guess the theme of the paper pad that I'm going to work with. Yes, it is patriotic. This paper pad is from Cartabella. It's not a paper pad, it's individual sheets of paper. And it's called God Bless America. And this is probably my favorite piece so far. And I haven't even gone through it. I mean, I've done that before where I've had the mason jars and decorated them. Doesn't that look fabulous? So that will be fantastic. And of course the polka dots is really cool too. So 2 sheets of that, and Cartabella paper is such a good quality. It's nice and thick and has that texture to it. And look at this cut apart page. You know, this is important because we don't always get flags in our paper pads. And you know, look at that. There's a bunch of them. So yes, fabulous for 4th of July. And maybe even also patriotic. Look at that. I don't know if you guys live in a place where there is a main street like that, but that's the kind of place I want to visit. And here's that cut apart that's got those plants and the cooler and everything. Fresh squeezed lemonade. And the flip side of this is that it says Happy 4th of July with fireworks, rockets, I guess. So 2 of those. It smells fabulous. All right, I love that. And let's see. Oh, isn't that pretty? Nice flowers. That's just a pretty page all by itself. So there is that side of it. This is nice. It's sort of like a border strip with a parade, but muted, done in muted tones. And oh, there's the flags I was looking for. That is nice. So 2 of that. And I guess this is the B side. That's the A side. Not that it matters. No, trying to decide what direction to go in. I mean, patriotic because I have a son in the military. And here is this side. And there's the fireworks. That is very cool. I mean, you can almost hear the ahs and booms of that. And this is the back side of Firecracker Fun. So that's neat. What's cool about that is it is the sort of matches this first page. You know, it's got the firecrackers, but without the Happy 4th of July banner. So that is nice. So that is one page. All right, this one is banners. And on this side is more journaling cards. American made, red, white, and blue. Happy birthday, America. Land of the free, home of the brave. With an old-fashioned fire truck that you would see in a parade. That is really very cool. And here's more journaling cards, but this is the B side. And here we are. More of that with the fire truck, God Bless America. An old-fashioned, I don't know, display shelf. A tricycle with flags. There's the mason jars. A wagon, America the Beautiful. July 4th, a planter. That is beautiful. And a nice little vignette. So, and I don't know if you could see, yeah, you can, the muted writing on the back. That is really cool. Here is plaid, but on the other side of the plaid is the border stripes. So here we go. There's the old-fashioned fire truck, like that's going to go down Main Street any minute now. Patriotic banners. Verbiage of, oh say, can you see? Isn't that pretty? So lots to do with that. I don't know which side I like better on that one. That's pretty. And that's pretty. Those are two fabulous sheets. Wow, that's neat. Oh, that's really cool. So what is this one called? This is called Fanfare. And here's the back side of it. Really cool. You know, if you were to make rosettes and you put them in books or cards, they get a little chunky. You could just cut this out and you're done. That is pretty cool. Oh, and here we have some of the paper to coordinate with it. So one side is the red, one side is the blue. And on this one side is navy blue and one side is the light blue. And on this one side is the dark red and one side is cream. And here is the Star-Spangled Banner song on a sheet of paper by itself. Now that is pretty cool. That is neat. Just trying to think if that would be a nice home decor piece. But on the flip side is the blue stars. And 12 by 12 medium weight chipboard. Is it medium weight? It's a good medium weight chipboard. And there's more. Look at the fabulous seam binding in the different colors. The red, the darker blue, light blue, gold, and white. That is fabulous. And frames and tags to go with the collection. So let's see what we have. That would make a nice tag. You know, when you're picking out ephemera to go with, if you're going to make a mini album, you want to get ones that are different sizes. You want to get some fairly large, some fairly small. Look at that. That's got lemonade in it. Yeah. 4th of July. Oops, let me move it up. Happy 4th of July with the cooler. And that is a tag. There's a hole in there. That says Star Spangled. A little circle. That one says picnic and it's got watermelon in it. That says Happy 4th of July. The old Adirondack chair. It says celebrate and relax, which is what we like to do on the 4th of July. It says July 4th on a flag. God bless America with that plaid background. And here's the wagon all decorated. Happy 4th of July. That's just a banner. And this is a little tag. It says freedom. That says American made. It's got a sewing machine on it. There's the bike all decorated. And it says stars and stripes. Here's another little tag and it says liberty to sort of go with the freedom. And there's the old fire truck, and that is a frame that actually pops out. And this pops out and it's got that Main Street vignette. And this flag pops out and that is a tag. Oh, no, it's got holes on both sides. So, and then the flag pops out. So cool stuff. I know what I could do with that. Neat stuff. Let me show you other things. So that was the design team package. So you will see a project done with that. At least one, probably more, because that is a lot of paper and lots of fun things to work with. But now these were some other things that I purchased from Countrycraftcreations and I wanted to share with you. I was waiting for this. You know, you can't ship it during cold weather, so I couldn't wait till the weather got warm enough, and it is in perfect shape. I take it and I put it in the smaller bottles just because it's easier for me to put it in small bottles and use that. So that'll keep me in glue for a little while. And of course, you need score tape. I always use 3/8 and 1/4 inch to make my mini albums. And the score tape brand is the best. And in going with that theme, I probably in the last 2 videos said, I wish I had score tape sheets. So I finally took the plunge and got some to make my covers go really easy. So all useful adhesives, and there's more magnetic discs. I always use these when I'm making mini albums. I also decided to get some ribbon. You know, some of the other designers do such beautiful stuff with ribbon, and I just like the look of this. This will be a nice touch, and this is elastic. So I don't know, interesting stuff. You'll see that in future videos. I got a couple of sheets of these. It's from A Slice of Summer, and as you may know, I do live in my RV and we travel, and sometimes I make little traveler's notebooks and hand out to people I meet along the way, and I just thought that was an adorable pattern for that. So the back side of that is this, which is nice and summery, but doesn't that look fabulous? Isn't that the kind of place you want to lose yourself in? I also got the recipe cards to go with the What's Cooking paper. I still have not done a mini album with that, but I will. I know what I'm going to do. It's in the queue. But if you haven't seen these, you know, it's got a lot of room for directions and the ingredients on here. And there's that great cook stove. So I love the graphics that are on here. They're all different, which is great. And same with this one. All different. Oh, and that's for the involved recipes sometimes, if you have just a few ingredients and then you have the directions there. So I definitely will be using those. Something else I needed was some of the gray artisan linen cardstock. I ran out when I was making something. I'm not, well, yeah, I'll open this. So this is from the Graphic 45 Woodland Friends collection. Let's take a look. Sorry if the shine is getting in your eyes. But I just finished up using all that I had of the Graphic 45, the Fairy Dust collection, and just wanted to get into another Graphic 45 collection. And as you know, on the back they have these templates. So a 4x6 card, gift tags, and gift tags, which you would think you'd be able to cut those, but I never get them straight, so I always use those. So let's see what's in there. There's this paper with all of the Woodland Friends, and there's the back of that. That is beautiful. You could get lost in this. The deer, the rabbit, the raccoon, the fox, birds. Oh, and that done in muted green tones. That is fabulous. Oh, the bunnies, which I just saw some this morning, with a really pretty background with a cream, a pink, and a blue. That's just pretty. And that's a beautiful background too. Here is a cut apart sheet. It's got a border here, the bunnies. It's got a little saying here. Fox, little cut aparts. The deer are beautiful. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, to that. Oh, and the back of that is that. That's interesting. I'm not sure how I would use that, but I like the colors. And there's the back side of that one. This is a beautiful page. I mean, that just all by itself. I mean, that's Graphic 45 at its best. Look at the pretty flowers. Honeysuckles. I don't know what that is. Rose ferns. Don't know what that is, but it's pretty. And leaves. And our friend the squirrels. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, look at that. Isn't that great paper? I mean, I could use just that all by itself. I think that is fabulous. Oh, and in keeping with Graphic 45 fashion, more cut-aparts, which I'll show you in a second something. But I loved this page, so I also purchased cut-aparts. But to go along with that, there are stickers and more stickers. And then the cut-aparts, because when I was using the Fairy Dust collection, I had gotten the journaling cards, and I used a lot of them, and I decided I was going to get the journaling cards to go with this collection. So there's Be Wild, Explore with the squirrel, Dear Friend, that's cute, an owl, Keep on Dreaming with a raccoon, a rabbit with all sorts of wildflowers and mushrooms, and a couple of rabbits. It says everyone needs a friend. You make my world happy. Whoops. And that guy, Dear Friend. And here's more squirrels. And the deer are beautiful. That's pretty. And our friend the squirrels. Yeah, if you're making mini albums, you can just tuck these in the pockets because you don't want to cover the back side of it. So that's a nice postcard, and that says underneath the rose, all creatures great and small. Oops. And here's another, the world is yours to explore with a fox. Woodland friends. And another postcard. So there is that. And I also got to coordinate with that the patterns and solids. I'm grabbing my knife. I think that all by itself is beautiful. There's that side. And muted blue, which is really pretty. There's our friend the squirrel. And a bird in a nest. And a nice pattern of green with white flowers, and the back of it is more green. And here's more of the woodland animals, and the back is a coral and a plaid with that same coral in the back, and all of the woodland animals again with a brown, and the flowers with another brown background. So I know what I'm going to do with this. I know how I'm going to use these. And you'll just have to stay tuned to see how I use these. So that all came from Countrycraftcreations. I'll put a link in the description box below. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see what I'm going to make with all these fantastic goodies. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fabulous day.